Good morning. This is Grateful Ed. Hope you're having a great day. It is a great day to be alive, and hope everybody's doing well. I'm very thankful to be able to make this video today, and reiterate the fact this is not about me. This is about us standing together. I want to talk about gangstalking, and a little bit about it. You try to point somebody out, and you try to point me out, point the finger at me. Okay, well, intrinsically and also from my ancestors and higher spirit, I knew it was coming. All right. And it is, I want to speak today about that, and also hopefully to let people know that it is real. All right, it's a real thing. You can't escape it, because I believe we're all involved, whether we like it or not. Okay, and hopefully you can find the courage to stand up, because it's obvious that, number one, these folks never thought they would get caught or caught up, and times are changing, and it's time we make a stand. If you don't, they'll run all over you, because they don't know when to stop. Okay, so hopefully they can find some restraint in this. Hopefully it doesn't matter, where you're from, your age, your background, inner cities, suburbs, upscale, low scale, they don't care. Their setups never end, because they're just doing evil, and that's what they do. So you got to fight it, the best way you can. This one's pretty nasty, really nasty vibes that people put out. But there's a lawyer around, and I believe they're, connected with political parties. All right, no doubt about that. Republican or Democrat, it really doesn't matter, but they're politically connected. All right, and I suppose on downtime, this lawyer runs Uber, unless it was just special missions. Who knows, what kind of setups they could put together on people. Anyway, me and June went out to the store. We went out to Walmart, I believe, and we got an Uber back. I called in for the Uber, and sometimes you'll have a ride booked, and then what happens is that, I guess if the time frame is different, or somebody comes in the area, they can switch up and send someone else. Okay, so they sent this person back, and I'd already scoped it out just a little bit to find out who this dude was. Okay, so it's pure hate when he picked us up. Total disregard. There's no love lost there. Okay, and so we got to the house, and he dropped us off, and I got the groceries in there. Total disregard for me, but pretending like he was, oh, goodbye, ma'am, to June. And I'm like, okay, well, have a good day, Okay, so, and I don't know how long ago this was. I think it was maybe after I spoke at the school board, maybe the second time. I took June down to the podiatrist, okay? And this is where it gets really nasty and even worse, okay? Because that was nothing, just with bad attitude and hate on the first run. But we went into the second run. Almost immediately after I booked that Uber to come back home, Okay, here comes dude again. All right, and I forget. I think the weather was bad, and it was. I can't remember. Something was up. But June would get really nervous and upset whenever she goes out, and very easily agitated. And I know that the cronies know that. So that was the thing. So I was holding her hand on the way back home, and what happened was, and I believe it was premeditated, this guy puts on some information, and they were talking about putting the country in quadrants, which is a plan, I believe, in sections where certain people were in charge of it, and then using I believe they're going to use the Walmarts as the detention facilities, and these were for people, I guess, designated by the state. When I mean state, I mean government, I suppose because of their social credit score or refusal to take the vaccine, or maybe their credit score, their standing in the community somehow, perhaps designated as a domestic terrorist, these type of things by our government, by the U.S. government. Now, whether that was a coincidence or whether it was premeditated, why that was played, don't know. I don't think so. I trust my gut on that one. Probably because of the character of this person that was displayed, and also, what was played at that time. So, that's all I got for that one. And, like I say, I am so thankful that people gave me the benefit of the doubt in order to know what's going on, listen to know what's going on, and override all these scams and setups, whatever level it will be, whether it be, just your, street level gang stalker, or you're getting into the political arena and the legal arena here. So that's it for that one. Let's see. My notes, I mixed it up today. I had a plan and then I changed it at the last minute. Okay, this is a quick one. Since we're talking about the government, let's talk about the post office just a little bit. So, Mason's grown quite a bit, right? And so has the post office and their mission. But there was a time there where I could tell that the post office, the mail, was perhaps being manipulated, okay? And along with that, okay, historically, we would have one person assigned to the meadows, and, sometimes they switch it up, switch your routes around, whatever. Normally it was Glenn, or normally it was another lady, that was, they were hometown, So everything was fine, don't get me wrong. But there was and I believe it was after I was drugged and after the IOP, right around that time, okay, where the mail was getting manipulated, okay, about what was sent in and what was not, what was delivered and what was not. A lot of political ads and what was not, because I was donated to some people. And hopefully I'll try to make this make sense. Okay, not only was my opinion that the mail was getting manipulated in order to go along with their scenario of gang stalking and MK Ultra, trying to wear you down. The other thing was the how they were switching up their carriers. I mean, it was how can I say it? They were um, they were very eclectic. Okay, very eclectic. And I know they've got a lot of new hires, and the town has expanded and everything. You can go on and go on. I'll just put it this way: I think that the eclectic uh, male men and male women, okay, were also choreographed to coincide with the male manipulation. I mentioned about this honey that got delivered. That could be part of it too. Just a total in on these things because I believe historically they've always been used in order to, try to manipulate people. Okay. And, if we go into the family history of who's ran the place, how can I say it? It's well known that they are close friends of mine who I grew up with. We'll leave it at that, okay? So, I want to thank you. I want to thank you very much for listening today. I got to reiterate the point that stand your ground on these people because they'll try to steal your identity. They'll try to steal your integrity. They'll try to gaslight you to the point where you believe that you're doing something bad when they're projecting their hate and their con ops and psychological operations on you. Okay. So have a great day. Thank you for listening. God bless you. God bless America. And keep on keeping on.